What's up? It says we are live. For some reason, it said I was already in the video call. I had to end the other one to start this one. We're a few minutes early, but that's okay. Why? Because, well, it's okay. Right? It's okay. It's early. Uh-oh. Turn my sound off. Okay. Anyway, what's up, RCCNC? Who else is here? I think it's just me and you. 3D Medic Vince was here earlier, but I think he hit the road. So, yeah, I started a couple of minutes early. Not that anyone's going to come over here because 3D printing noob, 3D printing maker, Joel Telling. The hell is he? 3D printing something. I can't even think straight today. Oh, hey, Vince. You still here? Yeah. Anyway, one of them days. Everything's just been a brain fart. It has been an absolutely gorgeous day. I've got to say, we had screaming, steamy hell weather for like a week straight. And yesterday, the heat broke, the humidity broke, and today was just freaking awesome. The only 3D printing nerd. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. The only problem is my eyes are all itchy because I'm guessing with the drier air and the winds picked up, the pollen is everywhere. And I usually don't get bothered by pollen, but wow, is it bad. So anyways, before we start the mail, I need to pick now. Let's do that first. Oh, my fat butt is in the camera. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Minnesota? Haven't seen you in a while, actually, have I? I'm gonna have me a rum and coke. If I can get it open, I may not be able to. And what set me off on the rum and coke is just before I went and took a shower. I actually took a shower for the second time. Hey, Robert. Did you get the mic figured out yet, buddy? Joel was over. I was just watching Joel Telling's stream with Sean, and they were talking about rum and cokes, and I was like, you know what? I need a rum and coke, so I'm having a rum and coke. So here's my rum, and this is very good rum. This is, my brother got me this, and now I'm addicted to the crap. And it's like $35 a bottle, which I cannot afford. I'm planning on having more than one. 2. And these are little baby cokes. So that's all I can have. What's up, Michael? I have a little ice pack down there, which I should actually put paper towel under so when it sweats all over the floor, it doesn't stain my oak floors. They refinished like 25 years ago. Yes, it is fancy rum. My brother bought it for me for my birthday. I also have some Parrot rum, which I don't like anywhere near as well. It was almost as expensive, and it's half the size bottle. This is way better. Way better. This has got a serious vanilla aftertaste to it. Like serious vanilla aftertaste. Let's see, I gotta go towards the llama core for you to see it. It's right on the edge of the screen here. So anyway, I got some mail today, and one of them is from one of you guys in the stream right now, Mr. RCCNC. I know what it is. And that's this one. So we'll start with that. And I know what it is, because he told me it was coming. And It comes from Snow Labs. He bought me something from Snow Labs. And usually there's a tear off, but there's no tear off on this box. So I'm going to make one. Wrapping a taxi. Oh, you do that lettering like Robbie Mack does, huh? And this is, oh, phone's been ringing all day. It's driving me nuts. This is Snow Labs Black Amethyst. I can never say it. People pronounce it for me right in my face, and I still can't say it. Black Amethyst. Can you see that? Is that focusing on that? This stuff is HTPLA. It is awesome. And it's what I'm going to redo that thing with. Which I should really be looking at this live stream. So it's in real time instead of watching the actual live stream, which is not in real time. I am going to redo all the Maker Geeks crap on that with this. Pop out chat. I was planning on doing, and kind of started bailing on it because of the whole financial situation. And Mr. RCCNC there was kind enough to send me a roll of Snow Labs. This is really awesome stuff. This is an HTPLA, or they call it PLA plus, but it's an HTPLA. And it is really good stuff. I've printed a roll of it already. So there's that. Thank you very much, Mr. RCCNC. I appreciate it, buddy. Here's to you. Everybody raise your glass to RCCNC. I forgot to stir it. Oh. It's not that strong. It's just I got a shot right at the beginning. It's a good shot, though. So the next one is because of a feud I started on Twitter. And actually, I didn't start it. I did a video on that, putting the magnetic bed down. Now, I just got the magnetic sheet that you put your own metal plate on from TH3D. I had it for, God, almost 2 months. Yeah, let's not talk about Shom. Shom, all right, let's do this real quick with Shom. Shom got drunk, mouthed off, said some really, really bad things he shouldn't have done. Shom woke up the next day, got on, remembered or figured out what he'd done, and immediately went on every piece of social media I've seen, apologized, said, I'm sorry, I was an idiot. So, and everybody makes mistakes, and there's 3 kinds of people when it comes to making mistakes. There's people who make mistakes and laugh about it and ignore it. There's people who make mistakes and deny it and say they did the right thing. And then there's people who make mistakes and apologize for it. And the only one I will defend are those that apologize for it. And he did immediately. So that's that. As far as I'm concerned, it's over. I know the internet's blowing up all over. Twitter's blowing up. Facebook is blowing up. Everybody's blowing up because he's threatening me. Blah. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not going to defend what Shom did. It was just dumb. It was stupid. It was aggressive. It was drunken idiot stupidity. He knows it. He admitted it. End of story. So moving on. This I got because of the little bit session over the feud, another feud to my profit in this case. Not that it's profit, but it's actually going to be a good thing for everybody concerned. TH3D, I purchased the magnet. All I purchased was the magnet. You've probably all seen it. I was a little hesitant in putting it on because when I originally got it, the actual magnet itself was off, they're flimsy and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't think it was going to be very strong. Probably I almost had it a month and a half, 2 months, probably a month, a little over a month. I think I had it before I actually installed it, and I did a video on it. And I gotta say, it holds better than I thought. Once you have it on a solid, flat aluminum plate, and it's got a flat adhesion, magnetic pole that's solid, it's sustained and supported, it's got a pretty decent thing. Now, Wham Bam and TH3D have had a feud. And I don't know what the feud's about other than they keep bashing each other. But anyways, I told them basically I didn't care, blah, blah. If they wanted me to do a comparison, to send me a unit each. TH3D said they're going to send me, since I already have the magnet, they're going to send me the plate. So they said I haven't gotten a thing or anything. What's up, Brian? TH3D said they're going to send me the metal plate, which is the only thing I'm missing on here. And actually, I think they're going to send me their build tacky surface. But I already have the magnet, so there's no point in them sending me another magnet. And Wham Bam said they'd send me one for the Llama Core, which is what this is. So I'm not going to install this tonight. So let's open it up and see what's in here. Now, you've probably all seen the Wham Bam videos. There's a million of them, including Brian Vines, who did one. And I got to say, Brian, not even just kissing your butt, I think yours is probably one of the better Wham Bam videos, if that makes sense. The live stream that holy crap, did they use good color? Oh, crap. I can't get it open. It's like really, really stuck. There we go. CNC Kitchen did one too with the Wham Bam, I think. Wasn't it the Wham Bam he did it with? Yeah, I think it was. Now, the Wham Bam, I didn't pay for this up front. They sent it to me for evaluation and comparison with the TH3D. I did pay for the TH3D magnet. Supposedly, again, they're sending me the flex plate. I don't know if they are or not. They said they might. They weren't, but I haven't gotten any verification. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I really don't care. I would like to see it just to compare the materials and the metals and everything. But Wham Bam sent it to me for free for evaluation purposes. There's a little piece of steel wool. Now the Wham Bam, I know, even though I got it for free, is kind of pricey, which is why TH3D came out with theirs, because they claim it's the same basic setup, maybe not quite as polished. But when it comes down to it, it's the same basic setup. Oh, look, a little Wham Bam sticker. I think I got some TH3D stickers too. TH3D did send me some nerds in the box, plus for TH3D. Not going to get into the whole feud. Just going to do an evaluation equal to both. This is just a piece of cardboard. I thought there was something in it. This is all the important bits. And this is just another piece of cardboard. This is a very fancy envelope. Now, right off the bat, Wham Bam is got a much higher presentation in the boxing. Personally, it's nice, it's pretty, it's all that, but I don't care. If the product, I'm more concerned about the product. Boxing does matter to marketing, and I understand. If I was going to do a product, I'd try and do as nice boxing too as I could, because people notice it. Oh, look, a whole bunch more Wham Bam stickers and some directions. So what you get in the Wham Bam, I'm sure you've all seen it, is the build plate, the magnet, and strapped here in between is the piece of their PEX, which is basically PEI. You have trouble with the PEI or PEX, Chris? PEI, I can't run PEI on this, on the Frown King. I can't do it. It will never get up to 70 degrees. I have discovered for PEI to properly work, you need to be about 70 degrees. I haven't played with this PEX. I do know the structural integrity of the PEX is basically the same as PEI. It's a different mixture, but PEX and PEI are similar base compound. That's about all I know about it. I'm not all that into it. All the chemical makeup. Now, first impressions out of the box. This is definitely heavier. I don't think it's thicker. If anything, I would say it's thinner. Structure. And actually, I have another. I bought two of them when I bought theirs. This is the 220 by 220 by TH3D. Similar mate style. Everything looks about the same. I don't see any real difference. This is definitely heavier than the TH3Ds. And I'm not just talking about this little 200 compared to that 300. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is a heavier magnet. Now, that could be a plus or minus. One thing I did like about this fight, no fights. I'm going to avoid the fight. I'm just going to tell the truth. The one thing I did like about, and the whole kind of purpose of this is, as you all well know, I build my own magnet things with, I had some right here, regular old magnets. Now, the problem with doing this is on the flying beds, like, you know, an Ender 3 or any of those, when you start having that bed swinging back and forth, and one reason I really wanted to go to this, because I use glass on most of these, is to lower the weight. So you can up the speed over your jerk, blah, blah, blah. You can get better prints at a faster speed. These are freaking heavy. This is heavy. This is heavier than TH3Ds, no question about it. I couldn't give you an exact weight because I never weighed it. I'm not going to say that it's exorbitantly heavier, but it's definitely a heavier material. I still think it's lighter weight than a piece of glass is this weight. Matter of fact, I might, when I go out and actually do the review, I might just weigh it, because I do have my 300 by 300 piece of glass. And that's the whole purpose. It's one of the purposes I like going with flex plates, is to lower the weight. Not only do you get the flex plate, but this is very light, and this is nice. And, you know, Wham Bam does a really nice job with all the fine details. It's all etched. Even though, I don't know if anyone ever noticed this, but even the magnet is etched with their name. It's kind of neat. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Wham Bam. Pretty cool. It's a nice touch. I do think this is thicker. Let's find out. Now, it's also got the 3M backing sheet, which could add to it too, but I'm going to need glasses for this. I got my broken pair right here with the broken side. Let's see what the thickness is. If I give it a light squeeze, it's 1.21. If I bear down on it, it's 1.2. If I take this, that is 1.5. Actually, I'm not holding it right, so I'm not getting a proper reading. I don't think it's quite that big. I'm getting 1.25, and that's pushing on it. If I let off, it's like 1.35. So it's thicker. I didn't think it was. It doesn't feel it. Again, it's got the backer, and the backer can make a difference. Hey, John. So it's about a tenth of a millimeter thicker. This actually feels thicker. I don't know why. I know this is thicker. Maybe just because this particular one's smaller. I don't know. It definitely feels heavier. It could be just my remembrance of it. I don't have that to. It's mounted, so I can't weigh it now. It is what it is. So I will be installing this. I will do a video fairly just like I did with the TH3D, which is why I'm not going to install it on stream. I will probably not put this on it right away. This is the pack sheet that comes with it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The TH3D system is probably, I'm not going to say half the price by the time you get everything. If you get the, I mean, this is what, 70 bucks, 80 bucks for the Wham Bam and a 320, 310, 320, whatever one this is. I think it's 70 or 80 bucks, which is not cheap. You know, when I build my own for 10 or 12 bucks, that's not cheap. It is a higher quality. I'm going to say right out of the box, the Wham Bam is a higher quality presentation. You know, the magnets cut very cleanly. All the corners are rounded over. The metal's etched. The magnets etched. It's a beautiful presentation. And if you care about that, and you care about, you know, that shows quality. I mean, right down to they give you a piece of steel wool. That matters. I mean, you know, if I don't know, why doesn't John Mark have a wrench? Why are you wrenchless? You have been wrenched. He is now wrenched. You're completely wrenchy. You are now. You're very important. Where was I? Yeah, there's no question that the Wham Bam is a higher presentation. It's, you know, it's definitely, you know, they've thought everything through, right down to the packaging and everything. The TH3D is quite a bit cheaper, and you know, when you get it, it's oversized. It's very roughly cut. You know, I'm assuming they get a roll or a sheet, and then they just cut the pieces to size. But again, I mean, this is like $7 for this magnet. Which, to be honest with you, I don't care if it's roughly cut because I'm going to put it on my printer and then trim it to fit anyways. Now, if you're getting one built for a specific printer, the Wham Bams have them exactly dimensioned for your printer. That can be a good thing or a bad thing. Again, if you're not great at applying it, you can end up screwing yourself because if you get the magnet slightly off and it's exactly for your build, you know, for the build platform, it exactly fits it, and there's no trim space. Not only are you going to be trimming it because you made it cockeyed, so one corner is going to be off, but the other corner is going to be short. So you have to be a little more careful applying it. But, I mean, it's definitely a nicer, again, presentation out of the box. I will do a full-up review later of the two. I may do them as two separate reviews and then a final comparison type of thing. It's just a build plate. I mean, there's not much to it. The magnet goes on the bed. It stays there. It holds the sheet to the bed. Doesn't have anything really to do with the printer after that, other than weight is important. That's one thing I'm hoping to use, especially on this, and I know it has already. Saves weight in the Y motion of the bed. Is one of the big reasons to it, if nothing else, to go with a you know, a cheap one like the TH3Ds or build your own. It's still going to be cheaper than using a glass bed. And you get a flex plate, which is way better than trying to stab one of these things into your hand because it's stuck to the bed too well. Where you can just pop it off. blue tape, whatever. So there's that. Again, that bed won't get up much over 40 or 50 degrees temperature. When I first got it, I tried to get it to like. Actually, it might, because I haven't actually tried it. The original power supply that came with it was only a 260. I put the original power supply for that printer, that you can barely see right there. The original Max Micron power supply is now in the Frown King, because that's got 24 volt now. The 12 volt 360, which that Max Micron came with, is now in the Frown King. So it may actually heat up, because it's not a 260 now, it's a 360 amp or watt or whatever the hell it is. It's a bigger one. It's a bigger power supply. So it may heat up a little hotter, but I'll tell you what, it takes it a while to get up to 50 degrees. This one takes a while to get up to 70. It still does it faster than that one to 50. And they're the same size build plate. So there you go. So we'll be testing those out. Hopefully, no matter what, the two companies will start at least just ignoring each other instead of bickering. Because I think they're both going to have their niche. If you're building something like a Railcore, spending the money on the Wham Bam or even the Build Tack one, which is that's just ridiculously expensive. I think it's the nicest of the three from what I've seen. It's very much similar to the, it's not a magnetic sheet, if I remember correctly. It's an actual plate with embedded magnets, just like Prusa does, which is probably going to be the best of all three. Now, the other thing I have noticed, and that's one thing I'm wondering about the Prusas, if anyone else has noticed it. If anyone's got the Prusa with the magnets, and they've put a tool steel nozzle on, when I have these magnets and I had the tool steel nozzle on the Max Micron behind me, the little one, there was a noticeable glitch in the first couple layers as if the nozzle went over the magnet and it was drawing, it was laying a line. Yeah, I know, Jake. Manny Jake. You instigate drama. You should go write for like soap operas or something. Anyway, you out of here, Brian? My kid's being a kid. Well, he's a kid, so let him be a kid. Just like one of my brothers asked my father one time what would happen if he stuck the scissors into the outlet in the wall. I said, go ahead, do it. You only do it once. He didn't let him do it. It was a joke. Using this kind of a magnet that are very strong in a single area. Yeah, sure. I noticed, if you got any play in your tool head at all, as the head comes across, if you have a tool steel nozzle, it actually tracks to the magnet. Then you'll get like a little for the first layer or two. It only shows up in the first layer or two, and you really have to look for it. I wouldn't have noticed it, except for I did like a big, what the hell did I do? Something big and flat. That had the first couple of layers big and flat. And as it was going to do like the third layer, I looked down at it, and you could see all the magnets in the print. I mean, it didn't hurt anything. It just, there was that little bit of a, glitch or change in the line, especially, entering and exiting. I think as it got close enough where the magnet all of a sudden grabbed a hold of the nozzle, it kicked over real quick. And then as it got away, it held it, and then it broke free. So there was like little wavy lines on either side. It only did it for the first couple of layers, and you didn't notice it unless you really looked for it. But I didn't notice it did that. Now, the Prusa beds and the Build Tack beds, I believe the Build Tack uses the same little itty bitty magnodinium magnets or whatever they're called. They both use those little superpower magnets, and I'm wondering if it does that to them. Like if you go over the magnet with a print, if it glitches a little. I mean, these beds, it shouldn't matter because one, they're not anywhere near the power in any one spot, if that makes sense. There's no spots, but they're also, it's a full magnet bed. There's no one spot that it's going to pull it to. So it shouldn't matter. But yeah, it did do it to the Max Micron when I had a steel tool nozzle on it. Do I still have a steel nozzle on it? I don't even know what I have for a nozzle on that anymore. I gotta rebuild that thing. You gotta just get rid of it. Needs to be re-bearing completely and new rods, and it's just old. God, when did I get that thing? I'd be 6 years old. 2013, I think I got that. I don't know, it's old. What's up, Mr. Buttram? How is life? So anyway, none of you guys are over watching Joel and it's really, really loud. What is that thing? A Flash Forge or something he had running? I think I still got it running here in the background. Nope, I don't. Yeah, Joel had his little thing going, which I was actually watching. It was kind of, I like Sean. I like them both. Joel and Sean work together really well. Sean is definitely an addition to Joel's videos. No question about that. So there's that. There's the mail. Thank you, Mr. RCCNC. Thank you to Wham Bam Systems who sent me that for evaluation purposes. We will see how it goes. As I said earlier, I believe TH3D is sending a build plate, just the plate, because again, I already have the magnet. And I think they're going to send me their Buildtac blue, which I kind of like the look of. I'm not a big Buildtac fan, and I got nothing wrong with Buildtac. I used Buildtac for years. It works really well. My problem with Buildtac is I'm kind of a tinkerer, and I can't tell you how many times I've put on a brand new sheet of Buildtac or Buildtac knockoff and go to level the bed and stow a freaking hot nozzle into a brand new sheet of Buildtac. I've done that more than once. Of course, then it's got a permanent dimple in it, and to get it off of whatever, the 3M adhesive is just ridiculous, which is why I'll probably do the same thing with this one. Is actually, now I'll just put it on there because I kind of want to get rid of that bed anyways. That's what I want to get rid of. I actually want to take that bed and put it on that printer and get that a 24-volt bed and convert that to a 24-volt. I want to see it. You got a video camera, man? Get on stream with us. I'll send you the hangout. I want to see the Railcore, man. You willing to get on stream here and show us your Railcore if you just finished it? That would be a cool little segment of the video right here, right now. Come on, Chris. Everyone cheer him on. Go, Chris, go. Live stream, Chris. Show us your Railcore. Now, wait a minute. Did you build it for Alien 3D or you got it through Alien 3D? Alien 3D doesn't sell Railcores, do they? I know they're selling other stuff than just their filament. Their own filament, which is IC3D made it for them. And but I know they were selling some parts and stuff, but Alien 3D mostly does their subscription box. But I know he's been selling parts and stuff or been branching off. And I haven't really been there in a while. You got it through Josh. Okay. I didn't know he was selling them. I know a couple of places where, I mean, you can get it right through Project Red. Would Dimples pre-installed? Much better. The Easy Mat, is that TH3D's is the Easy Mat? He does sell 2 printers. Cool. Good for him. He's nice. I mean, I've only seen him a couple times on like Fun in a Country Basement. He's been on once or twice, and another time Walter had him on just doing an interview, I think. But he seems like a nice guy. Certainly, working for his buck. So kudos to him. Moving forward. Watch live, The Edge of Tech, quick channel update and announcements. Why is everybody doing a live stream today? I thought I'd be the only one doing it. Because usually Walter does on a Monday or Tuesday, Monday. He hasn't been doing that for a while, so I figured I'd do this tonight. Because everybody else in the world wants the live stream too. So you want to jump in here and show us your... Anybody want to jump in here? I'm going to leave it wide open right now. Copy. Paste. Anybody can jump in now. What CC3D sheet did you try? Talking like a Build Techie type sheet or a PEI sheet? Because that PEI sheet on LlamaCore is CC3, I think. Pretty sure I got that from CC3. Now it was just a sheet, and I applied it to my little piece of non-spring steel. Hope you weren't wearing headphones for that. This is non-spring galvanized sheet metal, high carbon content, so it has better magnetic ability, but it's stiffer. It's way stiffer than that thing is, which is not necessarily good because I can bend it, and if I overbend it, it'll stay bent, and once I've done that, it'll never lay flat unless you have a really super heavy-duty magnet. Where the thinner, flexier spring steels will just flatten right out to whatever the magnet is. That's pretty powerful. Now, I do have bigger magnets on that. I've got the bigger bar magnets. They're about, 3.5, 4 inches long. They're pretty strong. What's up, Lightspeed? So there's that. So tomorrow I will probably record installing that, and then I'm going to try printing some demo parts for that with the 0.8 nozzle, because I'm wondering if I'm going to lose detail. There's some pretty heavy details in my parts, especially like little nubs. I literally have printed in little raised nubs instead of washers for all the bearings and everything, and I printed that at like 0.08 layer height on the Max Micron on that right there when it was running really, really nicely. So all of those are I think I did a 0.8 layer height, 0.08 layer height. Took like 10 hours for every part. It was ridiculously fine. But I think with the 0.8 nozzle, I'll have a stronger part, even though it'll be a little grainier texture. You have the TH3? Yeah, I think I've seen, because you've done a couple videos with because there's that blue one, right? Mr. Chris Riley, how you doing? I got some, here we go, we'll do it again just because it's Chris. I got Mr. CNC 3D, who's in the chat there, or was, sent me this to rebuild that with, because that has all Maker Geeks in it. And I'm replacing all the Maker Geeks because it's Maker Geeks. Even though there's nothing really wrong with it, I want to modify it and change it, and I'm out of Maker Geeks for that color. So I'm going to do it all in Snow Labs PLA Plus, which Mr. RC CNC sent me. Thank you, Mr. RC CNC. And I got a Wham Bam build plate kit because Wham Bam saw my magnet install video for the TH3D, and they wanted a honest, non-biased, non-affiliated. I have no affiliation with them other than they sent me that for free. I have no affiliation links. I make no money off of it. I can't make any money off of it. I made that very clear. I wanted no affiliation with them whatsoever if I was going to do the review. And they were like, yay, we actually want that because a lot of their reviewers are affiliated with them, which is fine. I mean, most of them I trust anyways. Did I post the link to the chat? I did. So if anyone wants to hop into the chat, I am not going to start calling anyone names, even though I'm drinking, because this is my last one of two. I'm going to make it weaker. There's a little soda left in this one. I'll throw it in there. I have some ice cubes here. Get this around in here. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. There you can. No, add some more Coke. And as you can see, it's a very dark rum and Coke, which means it's weak. As we have all had enough of the drama for the week, I am going to be the anti-drama llama tonight. No drama. Boring, 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 no drama. So anyways, what's everybody else doing? No, it's not risky. As long as you're not an idiot. And like I said, I will not defend what he did. I will defend that, he had enough balls to apologize the next day and knew he was an idiot. And we won't talk about that anymore, as I said earlier, because I don't want to talk about that anymore, because that's drama, and I'm an anti-drama llama. Anti-drama llama. Who's only my friend because he sent me stuff. I never did get an answer, or did I? And I didn't see it from Ryan, Robert, whoever. Who the hell was I thinking of? Robert. Do you ever get your mic, or do you order a mic so you can live stream with us? Did he ever answer me? I'm going to go back and chat. I'm scrolling back in chat because I asked him and then I got sidetracked. She liked to wear, but I have both on in there, blah, blah, blah. That was way back in the beginning. Ordered the one you sent me a link to, should be here tomorrow. Cool. So he did order the mic. He's getting the same mic as mine. Just so you know, you can see it here. It is pink. And because it is pink, instead of $60, it's what, 27 something? $27.99, something like that. Because it's pink. Do I care if it's pink? Not at all. If it works, it can be pink with purple polka dots and dancing teddy bears and pandas eating freaking leaves on it. For all I give a crap, as long as it works, and it's half price. And I can't find the link, but Robert's still here. Oh, you ordered the black one, it was $29.99. Oh, okay. So you wasted two whole bucks. I do think they when I went and ordered it, it was like $60, $70 for this. And because I got the pink one, it was $27 or $28. But I think they lowered the price all around because they actually came out with a newer model. There's a newer model in this now, which, as you all know, it works fine for me. It's not fantastic. It's not super high quality, but it works. What's up, Run Raz? How is life in the Razzatazz world? Yeah, I had the $2. Yeah, but it was your $2. I just, wrapped it in some nice Snow Labs, Black Amethyst. I just can't say that. I don't know why. That word just makes my tongue go. In that fancy purple from Snow Labs. Dude, you should have gotten the Wolf model, though. Even though you sent me to film it, you should still get the Wolf model for free. If you didn't get it, let me know, and I will rate them and make sure you get your Wolf model. And you should print the Wolf model because it's by Luby, and she is awesome. The boom came from Amazon. It's like $8. It was for a something else, and I redid the head. This is all 3D printed. Made my own mountain head. What the hell was on it? Something stupid and cheap. Oh, actually, I think it just had a 1/4 20 thread on it. I think it was like $8. It was just a cheapest thing I could find on Amazon. No, it was cheap. I went into the Amazon warehouse. I don't know if you guys use the Amazon warehouse. I actually got this from the Amazon warehouse initially too. That was why it was even cheaper. Amazon warehouse is awesome. If you're looking for something, always look at Amazon warehouse first. It usually will be like 25-30% off it if it's in the warehouse. It's usually something somebody sent back, or it came off the truck and it fell on the floor and the box got damaged. Yes, you could end up with a broken one, but it's Amazon. If it's something you don't absolutely have to have today, like a mic, I didn't need it, so I ordered it and I took the chance. If it was busted up, the box was damaged. Sometimes they'll come with a scratch or dent. I just got a wheelchair. I don't know if you saw on Twitter. I think I posted the wheelchair from my father off of Amazon. It's normally $145 for the wheelchair. We got it for $85 because of Amazon warehouse scratch and dent, and it said box damaged. Unit has minor scratching on top. Like, it's a wheelchair. Who cares as long as it works. Oh my God, when we got the box, if you saw it on Twitter, I think I put it on Twitter. I know I put it on Facebook. I might have put it on Twitter too. I think I did. The box wasn't just damaged. It was freaking devastated. It was like cracked and ripped and torn and taped back together, and like 3 different kinds of clear tape and brown tape and purple tape. And it was just devastated. The UPS guy got here. Luckily, I was already outside. And he goes, dude, I'm not even taking this thing off the truck. You're not going to want it. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, here, he literally had the slip in the hand, the refusal slip, so I could sign it. He goes, this thing is just devastated. I don't even want to, it's like, no, it says box damage. I ordered a box damaged unit. It's not a big deal. He slid it off the truck. I was like, holy crap. There was not an edge on that box that wasn't screwed up. It was just devastated. I'll tell you what, though, he wouldn't leave. I cut it open and I slid it out of the box because the UPS guy's like, yeah, I just want to return it. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's 2 minute scratches, and where you grab the wheelchair and you push somebody, right on that arc. There's 2 little scratches. Other than that, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a steel frame wheelchair. That's probably why the box is damaged, because the thing weighs 25-30 pounds easy. Probably more like 50 pounds. It ain't light. It is a foldable, collapsible, but it ain't light. It's a pretty heavy duty wheelchair. So I was like, dude, it's all right. We unfolded it. It's all together. All you do is unfold the seat and the arms, and it just spreads out. And we rolled it around, and I was like, wheels all work. Nothing's broken. Have a nice day. But it was funny. That box was beyond devastated. I did do it on Twitter, didn't I? You guys might have seen it. One of you might have seen it. What did Ryan do? What did I miss? I missed something. Red Light's laughing at something, and I missed what he's laughing at. I'm gonna have to scroll back. Oh, you have the same mic? It's Fifine or Fifine or I can't even read it without my glasses. Fifine, that's what it is. Fifine, of course. Fifine. I mean, it's not the highest quality. It's not Chris Riley quality. Is he even still here? Actually, I think that's what he uses. Now that I think about it, I think he uses a Fifine, a different model. But don't you use? Is he still here? Don't you use a Fifine? I could swear you or Glenn or Walter were talking about it at one point on one of those Fun in the Country basements. If he's still here. He has one of these t-shirts too. Chris Riley bought one of these. And he never wears it. And he should. Because it's awesome. This is an awesome t-shirt. The ultimate 3D printing office. You have your chair, you have your computer, and you have your printer. What more can you want? Yeah, I know I thought it was you, but I thought, yeah, Glenn has a remote one now. His is Fifine, but it's the remote unit. It's not just not a boom. One of his wireless ones is Fifine, I think. Yeah, you do, and you never wear it. Never seen it on screen. Thank you for buying my t-shirt. Your ship soon? What ship soon? Oh, you ordered a t-shirt? Oh, you know what I did do, and I forgot. I didn't really forget. It was kind of too late. Someone wanted to buy a t-shirt, and they want to remain anonymous. You know, want any big credit or thank them. They want to buy one of my t-shirts, but they have a million t-shirts. They really don't need another t-shirt. So what they told me to do is they will buy one, and I get to raffle it off, which I was going to do during Frowning in the City Attic yesterday, and I forgot because they informed me like 10 minutes before it happened. So I forgot all about it. So I'll do it next Sunday. So next Sunday, during Frowning in the City Attic, since there won't be a Fun in the Country basement, we'll be frowning in our city attics. I will figure out a way to do a t-shirt giveaway. And I might have to hit you up, Chris Riley, to figure out how you do that. Because you do the whole chat thing, and I have no idea how that works. You actually have to have something running in the background to do that, right? Is that just do it through YouTube, or is that one of those you got to have Nightbot running doing something in the background thing? I have no idea how to do it. I ain't gonna bother with Gleam. That's just too much of a pain in the butt. Rode mics. Aren't Rode mics like real fancy audio recording, like music singing type mics? Which, yeah, he probably uses because he probably has a whole bunch of them left over from his drumming days. Yeah, you do it with Nightbot, which I don't. Actually, I do have Nightbot on here. It's running in the background because it has booted people before for me. But I never really paid attention to how it works. Mr. Buttram knows everything. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know how many feathers on an Australian turkey buzzard. I bet he does not know how many feathers are on an Australian turkey buzzard. Do you? Do you know? Do you, Mr. Buttram? They say you know everything. How many feathers are on an Australian turkey buzzard? The answer is 0. There's no such thing as an Australian turkey buzzard. Oh, funny. 30. A little more than 30. You know what? There may actually be an Australian turkey buzzard. I have no idea. It just popped into my head. Sad the crap that pops into my head, right? Anyway, on that note, what time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. On that note, I'm going to drink my rum and coke and probably kill the stream. Because there's not much going on. Does anyone want to jump in here and chat? I'll hang out if you want to chat. But I'm not going to sit here and stare at the freaking screen by myself. That gets boring. I could install the Blam Bam, but I want to set up and do a real video for that, since it's the least I could do. Since they did send it for free, the least I could do is a proper recorded, somewhat edited, to the best of my really bad abilities. I have to find out from Angus. Yeah, or JT, he's in Australia too, isn't it? JT in Australia? There's a couple others. Somebody that hangs out here all the time with us. Not Theory. Theory's up in Canada. This is the other one that's in Australia that I always see on Facebook, or not Facebook, on Twitter. I can't remember. Now it's getting late. 9 o'clock. 5 of. Nobody else wants to jump in here? I'll post the link one more time just for the fun of it. If anyone does. Copy. Paste. I am going to do a video. I don't know if you've seen on Thingiverse and or Twitter, because everything I do on Thingiverse or my mini factory automatically goes over to Twitter. I've been uploading files, practical printing files. I uploaded my little shelf from the zombie containment / butt wipe. It's a butt wipe shelf. That's what I designed it for. What did I do with it? There it is. My little shelf I designed, which is stupidly simple. I had someone actually knocking it, saying, "Oh, you should break it up into multiple pieces, and kids are going to hang off it, and it's going to break." And it's like, whatever, dude. I designed it in like 10 minutes to put in my parents' bathroom that I had 2 days to build, so I could put butt wipes on it. That's its whole purpose. That's why I designed this shelf, is to put the little packets of Cottonelle butt wipes on it. You know, those wet wipes. That's what it's designed for. And then I looked at it and said, hey, you know, that'll hold zombies. So I made a zombie containment center out of it to go with my zombie containment sign over there. Zombie containment. See the zombie? There's a Prusa zombie up there. If you haven't seen it already for the billionth time. Excuse me. Got Coke burps now. And I posted it up. Somebody's like, oh, you should put it in 3 parts and, you know, layer adhesion and all that. It's like, dude, this thing is not made to support weight. You do not have to worry about that. If you put enough weight on this thing to break it, you are misusing a 3D printed stupid little shelf. But, of course, yeah, I did get all. Anyway. Whatever. So, there's that. I printed that. and I put it up. I put the shelf right here, the little red shelf that holds the. You can see it's clipped into my air conditioner. It holds the little stink bomb here. So when my air conditioner's on, I get fresh air because air conditioners suck at stinking up your room. They're very, very good at it. And then right here, you can actually see it through the window, the green bar. That window sash likes to droop down over time. Usually in 3 or 4 days, there'll be like a ½ inch crack up at the top. So I made this little bar right here that's adjustable. And you have a base and a screw and then a top. And it just slips on the base, but it's threaded on the top piece. And the middle one's got knurling and threads. And you tighten it up and it holds the upper sash up. Cool. So I released all 3 of those. And I'm going to do a practical printing things I've designed, because there's like 3 or 4 other things I've designed and just printed stupid little stuff like this, but simple. You throw it into Fusion, you're there 15 minutes, print it in 2 hours, and you have stuff that you use around the house, kind of thing. So I'm going to probably, hopefully, have time, if I get time, to make a video for that. So there's that. I made an aluminum angle bracket for my AC. Well, that's not 3D printed. Or do you have a 3D aluminum printer? Aluminum printing 3D printer. Coke's on one. Oh, no. Got a little left. Yeah, some straight up Coke. No rum included. Yeah, I've made a few angle brackets for my AC. Wood, aluminum, scrap, whatever I have in the garage. What's up, Shom? How is life? 3D Medic is back at the grocery shop real quick. So anyway, 9 o'clock. Yeah, we discussed you in a very brief and quick manner because, to be quite honest, whatever. And I'll make it very clear and tell you straight up, you did a dumbass fucking thing. Pardon my friend. Oh, I swore. But on the other note, I will defend you all day long, because the first thing you did the next day when you straightened up is apologize. And as I said earlier, there's 3 kinds of people. There's the people that do dumbass things. We all do dumbass things. We've all done them. There's 3 types of people. There's the type of person that does a dumbass thing and just acts like it's no big deal. There's the type of person that does the dumbass thing and acts like it's the right thing and defends themselves for doing their dumbass thing. And then there's the type of people that apologize. And you immediately apologize. And I will defend you all day long for that. So, and that's the end of that. It was stupid. I'm not going to defend you for what you did. That was just dumbass maneuver. But we've all done dumbass maneuvers. I know I have. Look at our freaking New Year's stream. That was one big, long dumbass maneuver. Anyway, end of it. I just don't. It's not. You're gonna get a lot of grief for it. Just plan on it and just let it blow over. You've done all you can. You did something stupid. You've done all you can to fix it. Let it go. You're not a bad guy. That I do know. And it's over. So, anyways, 3D printing. We design cool shit for 3D printing, like stupid little shelves. I designed stupid little shelves and shield guards for my mic. So background noise from over here doesn't get absorbed into my mic. Isn't that cool? No. Anyway, an iPhone stand. I don't know if you guys ever saw this. This is my iPhone stand. It actually works quite well. Holds iPhones or iPads. And of course, the cord's too short. And it's made for these extra thick cases. And it holds it like perfect angle. I kept saying, oh, I got to make it adjustable. I got to make it adjustable. I got to make it adjustable. I don't have to make it adjustable. For some reason, no matter where I am, when I look at it, I got lucky with the design. It always holds it at the perfect angle for me. So there is that, which I have released. I released that a long ass time ago. Just check Twitter or Facebook. Oh, it was all over Facebook today too. And like I said, I already got grief because I told people to just let it go, and they're like, whatever. You did something stupid. You apologize for it. There's not much else you can do. I am wearing my own custom design t-shirt, which Chris Riley owns one. And Chris Riley's in here somewhere. Or he was. He may be gone by now. He has like a real life and doesn't need to listen to me babble. I also have my own t-shirt, which I'll post a link when this ends. I'll go back and re-edit and put in the t-shirt link. If you buy an awesome t-shirt, I think I make $5. It's like $4.97, something like that. It helps me support my parents, who I am now supporting while not working. So they're actually supporting me when you get right down to it. My brothers are supporting me. My brothers are actually supporting me, so I can take care of my parents. They're paying all the bills and everything, and they're giving me a little play cash. Not a lot, but a little, just so I'll stay and take care of my parents, and they don't have to, which is understandable because though I made okay money, they make really good money. So, I will stay here, and I was here already, and I take care of my parents. So there's that, and we won't get into that whole menagerie. But if you buy a t-shirt, it helps me support my parents and keep the house here and keep the streams coming and blah, blah, blah. So you can buy a t-shirt. I'll put up the link. Actually, I can probably do it right now. Let me do it now, and then I'll post it up later. Teespring store, me. 3D Printing Llama Teespring store. And if you buy a t-shirt, I think I get $5. But like I said, I have someone that, again, wanted to remain anonymous, who said they wanted to buy a t-shirt, but they have too many, so they're going to buy one, and I am going to raffle it off probably next Sunday during the hey, it's late at night, I'm just tired. What's weird? We've had, like, no lie and no exaggeration, today was probably the best day weather-wise in years. The humidity was in the low 40s. It was dry. It was like 69, 70 degrees most of the day, and then it like peaked out. For like 2 hours, it got up above 70. It was like 74, 75, and it dropped right back down. And humidity, I got the fan on now, but it's 67 degrees outside. It's warm in here because I was actually running the printer earlier, so the heat plate was keeping the room warm. So I have that fan running. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan. I got it slow, but it's pulling cold air in. But it was the nicest day ever. I mean, literally, it was like dream world perfect day today. Blue skies. It was a little foggy in the morning, but it blew off by like 9 o'clock. It was a perfect day. I mean, I went out and mowed the lawn and didn't really sweat my ass off. And yet I'm exhausted. And I mowed the lawn, but only for like a half an hour. I just did a little patch just to get caught up. Didn't really do it. I did my normal stuff, but nothing too crazy. I'm freaking exhausted. Didn't even do laundry. I should have done laundry. It would have been a perfect laundry day. I didn't even do any. At least you look dressed this time. Hardly recognize you without your hat. When was it? Oh, yeah, we didn't wear my hat the last time because it was too freaking hot. It's like 90 degrees with 70 or 80% humidity in the room with the AC running. We've had like a major, like as bad as Florida heat wave here. Upper 90s every day. Even here on the shore, it was in the upper 80s, low 90s. Humidity was just in the 80-90%, like thick water, like no exaggeration. You walked outside, you felt the moisture. You felt like you were swimming. And it was nasty. And it's supposed to return tomorrow. But today was awesome. Yeah, well, yeah, but you're in Florida. It's supposed to be warm there. I mean, it's Florida. Come on. Anyway, so I think I'm going to kill it since no one wants to jump into the stream. And I'm done babbling. Though I am a good babbler. Babble, babble, babble. So I think I'm going to kill it. You all have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. You saw my mail. I got some awesome filament. Thank you again, RC3D. RCCNC, I should say. That's it, right? RCCNC. Yeah. Thank you, RCCNC, for the filament. Appreciate it. Thank you, Wham Bam, for the magnetic bed thing. And I'm off. You guys have a good night.